My name is Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and 20 weeks ago, patient 274, more commonly referred to as Mr. Macbeth, was admitted here to the Artham Asylum and placed under my professional psychiatric care. It was then here that I began to perform thorough psychoanalysis of the patient, who seemed to be self-obsessed with power, greed, and a burning thirst for control. Nearly 3 months to set up a session with him after all of his tricks and gimmicks. His constant self-reassurance of ghosts and his temperamental behavior led me to believe that this man had secrets of which I so desperately craved to learn. After witnessing his behavior for some time here at the asylum, I felt I was now prepared for everything. Well, almost everything. He continued to tell me about his troubled past, his experience with child abuse, and his father's endless temperamental tantrums that often resulted in his own physical pain. During our sessions, he continued to show signs of abuse during his adolescence as a result of his drunken father. These signs included Mr. Macbeth becoming rather secretive, a dramatic change in his personality traits, including sudden mood swings, exhibiting outbursts of anger, and his relentless obsession with an old friend of his named Banquo. It seems that these random, frequent attacks would pop out of nowhere when suddenly, how? A violent attack onto an innocent child. During our time together, I made a breakthrough with patient 274 after a further discussion regarding his temperamental father. It appears that one night after another one of his father's disputes, the young Macbeth ran from his home away from the violence, and in the process found himself in their then present king. It was here that the young Macbeth gazed upon their holy leader demonstrating strong power of hope and stability. I believe that this event has been a key factor in his early development, resulting in Macbeth's continuous and endless desire to rule as king and continue to withhold this power so that he may never live in fear again of his violent father. In one of our sessions, he once told me that, "If chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me." There now seemed hope for my beloved patient. Patient 274 continued with his tales of triumph, including his father's actions once Macbeth had returned home. Upon arriving back to his domestic household, the poor tormented child found his mother dead in their once loving household. It seems that this traumatizing experience has also been a key factor in this man's life, as it has become the very painting of his fear, resulting in the obedience to his wife. From that day on, Macbeth sought himself not only to one day be king, but to seek revenge onto his father and other ungodly men by inflicting pain onto those, even to some whom, like himself, didn't deserve it. But fair is foul, and foul is fair, I guess. After another one of our exciting sessions, it soon became clear to me that Macbeth, so often described as a homicidal madman, was actually a tortured soul crying out for love and acceptance, a lost, injured child trying to make the world smile at his antics. And there, as always, was the self-righteous shadow that hung over him, determined to make life miserable for my angel. The shadow of depression and fear of unacceptance continuously torching my poor sweet man with its ever-growing ghost-like effect. Oh, how hell is murky.
And all this time we spent together, I could begin to feel myself becoming not only more and more fascinated by him, more intrigued, more protective, but I began to feel lost. I had started falling in love.
And when the battle's lost and won, some would call him crazy, but I could see beyond that. I understand his emotional and physical pain now that his no-good, manipulative wife has lost herself. Macbeth had me at his side, and what a beautiful place to be, by this man's side. I vowed never to leave this creature unloved. And yes, I admit it. As unprofessional as it sounds, I had fallen in love with my patient. What's done is done. Pretty crazy, huh?
Nothing will stop me from being his. Macbeth deserves the bloody crown. All shall hail Macbeth.